Yo, 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 what's going on at the fight? Well, it's your boy Money back with another one, man. And on this one, we got some good shit, yo. Now we got some good shit. I know y'all seen the title, you know. Let y'all pal on in, man. You know, it's a lot to talk about. On in, man. You know, it's a lot to talk about. Look like I got one shoulder and shit. Let me know in the building. Let me know in the building once y'all in. I just got through doing my brother Corey Lee's boxing. My other bro, Black Horseman. Y'all go subscribe to Corey Lee's boxing and subscribe to Black Horseman, man. Two good dudes. Hope everybody having a good day. Know I had a great day at college today. Native Black Faculty, what's going down, my brother? We're gonna talk about the press conference, man. Shawn Porter, Danny Garcia press conference, and just talk about the fights that's going down Saturday. You know, Shawn Porter talking about he putting Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford on notice. Boxing heating up, man. Boxing heating up, and it's getting real quick. Tom Saab, what's going on, my brother? Whatever geezers mean, long as it don't mean nothing negative, bro. Yes, sir, Tom. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. But the press conference, I like the press conference today. You know, could have been a little louder, but I ain't gonna knock it. So I ain't gonna knock it. Respect was given. Respect was earned. Okay, Tom, I understand. Where you from, Tom? From the UK, from across the waters? They the Black Faculty. Where you at, bro? Now I ain't gonna say a bit friendly. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna say more anxious to fight, man. You know what I mean? I think they was more anxious to fight, and you can tell that they was holding back because you didn't even see. Hey, I'm with you, Nathan, but it's gonna be one hell of a fight, though. So you know, it's go like we gonna enjoy this fight, yo. They coming to fight. That's for damn sure. They coming to fight. But yeah, Tom, I'm gonna say I think they're more anxious to fight. They didn't even have Angel and Kenny on the stage, so I understood what they was doing. You know, they go just keep it on the fighters, let the fighters say their piece. You know what I mean, and go from there, man. But yeah, though, man, we can jump into it. Looking at the press conference, like I say, I was at school watching it. Um, I enjoyed it, man. It was okay. It was cool. It was mellow. You know, could have been a little more amp. I feel like Shawn was trying to take it there a little bit by saying what he gonna do to Danny. But I think Danny was just, you know, having a crack at it, having fun, talking about letting his nuts hang, talking to Shawn like you know, like Shawn was, you know, y'all saw what he was saying, like some little claiming he was saying gay things like that, but he was saying no homo. But at the end of the day, I can tell they both ready to fight. They both in damn good shape, and it's gonna be one hell of a fight, Joe. It's gonna be one hell of a fight. Shawn letting him know that he coming in there, he bringing it to him. You know, like I got Shawn winning. I got Shawn winning. Garcia take the fight time. I got Shawn winning, man. I feel like Shawn gonna come in there, like you say, he gonna bring it to him. Credit Danny Reddy himself. Danny Reddy himself, man. You know, Danny ain't backing down. Like even when they faced off, it looked like Danny was the bigger man at the moment. I mean, I'm like, damn. You know, I got Shawn. I picked Shawn to be the bigger man. I looked at Shawn coming from 168, 160 something. You know, but Danny was looking like the bigger man, man. We saw Danny with the height. Looked like Danny was looking down. Looked like Danny face structure was bigger. The body mass looked like it was a little bigger. We know he got a few pounds to shed before Friday, but Danny was looking like the bigger man. Yo, we know Shawn was tailored up in his suit. And even like when you in tailor suits like that, yo, if you're the bigger guy, if you in tailor suits, it's gonna show. You gonna have broad shoulders. I mean, the suit gonna look like it's sticking to you, and that suit was sticking to Shawn Porter, and he still didn't look bigger than Danny Garcia. You know what I mean? Sometimes a suit can make you look bigger than what you is, but that suit he still didn't look bigger than Danny Garcia. You know what I mean? So I was looking like, damn, yo, is Danny gonna be the bigger man in size? You know, so that'll play a big part. That'll play a big part because once you look at it, we already know Danny got the better power. You know, I picked Danny for having the better power, and it's gonna be a hell of a fight, man. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. Like I say, Shawn looked like he tried to take it there. Looked like he tried to get a little bit more antsy. You know what I mean? But it just looked like Danny was just cool, calm, and collective. You know, like cool, calm, and collective, waiting for the fight. You can tell Shawn ready for the fight, and that's why I know it's gonna be one hell of a fight, yo. It's that weight division. Yep, Tom Saab. Yep. Dave Black Box. It's going to be a good fight, and I agree with you on Shawn winning. I think Porter wants it more. Yeah, I ain't gonna say he wanted more, yo. I ain't gonna say he wanted more. I'm just looking at the styles because Danny out there, he wanted as well. You know, he wanted as well. I'm just saying style wise. You know, I feel like Danny do need that extension on that no look hook. You know, he need that extension on that no look hook to really land it at that spot. You know what I mean? It's going to be up to Shawn Porter to don't be in position, bro. You got to understand once you get your stretch and you get your length, and if you do hit him with something, I know a lot of people ain't gonna like it. You have to grab Danny ass. You have to keep him from punching. Now, I mean, only way you keep somebody from punching is if you grab him. People might say it's a weak tactic, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to win. Porter is not. Porter is not got the experience. They both got experience, bro. They both been in the ring. They both fought Thurman. They both got good quality fighters under their belts. So it's not the experience part, because they both got experience, bro. They've been doing it for too long. They both got experience. It's not gonna come down to experience. It's gonna come down to the will factor. It's gonna come down to the will factor. And like my guy, like my guy Black Falcon said, who wanted more at the end of the day? I think they both want it, but once you get in that ring, it's who wanted more, man. Who wanted more? Who's willing to go that extra mile? You understand? And we know Shawn Porter put the work in the gym. He puts the work in. One thing you'll never question about Shawn Porter is his cardio. Ever. You'll never question his cardio. I hope Shawn pushes the fight and don't smother his punches. That's his style, bro. That's Shawn's style. I feel like Shawn gonna come in and it works for him. We all don't like to see him smother his punches, but when he smother his punches, it smother the other guy's punches as well. So if he smothered Danny Garcia punches, I see Danny Garcia getting frustrated. I see him getting frustrated. So I feel like that's gonna be his game plan. He gonna try to keep his head in his chest. He gonna try to keep his head in his chest and just keep it a rough and tough game. He gonna try to keep it a rough and tough game. Oh shit, what's going on, brother? What's going on? We here talking about the press conference. What I said to Danny Garcia and Shawn Porter. You understand? They both looked hungry. They both look like they're ready. Both of them looked cool, calm, and collective. I didn't see nothing different out of neither one for me to say he too antsy, he too, he overconfident. I didn't see none of that. I just seen pure confidence in both. That's how I know it's gonna be a hell of a fight. It's gonna be one hell of a fight, man. Look, I tell people all the time, I want to see Earl fight these top dudes. I want to see Crawford fight these top dudes. I want to see Crawford and Earl. But I'm not mad when a top guy fight the top guy. You dig what I mean? I'm not mad that Shawn Porter and Danny Garcia fight. Once they start talking about the fight, all I said is make the fight happen, sign a contract, and make sure y'all get in there and fight each other. Don't use this as an excuse to move on to fight two other opponents to get Earl to sign the fight. Then both of y'all go fight, different opponents. That's all I wanted was them to go to make sure the fight happened. But I'm excited about the fight this weekend. Do you know who's fighting on the undercard? Yes, sir. I'm getting to all that, bro. But Yeah, I just wanted them to make the fight happen and don't, you know what I'm saying, don't bag out from each other. Don't do no bullshit. Don't try to do this, do that. Finally, they got the fight, and it's gonna be one hell of a fight. Anytime you can get the top guys versus the top guys, it's gonna be one hell of a fight. You dig what I mean? Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hitman Hearns, Roberto Duran, Marvin Hagler. If we wanted to see Marvin Hagler versus Sugar Ray Leonard, that was the big fight. We're not gonna get mad if Roberto Duran was to fight Sugar Ray Leonard or fight Tommy Hitman Hearns. We gonna say that's a hell of a fight, but after that, we want them to fight each other. It's the same scenario to me. You know what I mean? These are the top dudes at 147 right now. It's gonna be one hell of a fight. We gonna enjoy this thing. Time solved. That Philly fighter. What Philly fighter, bro? Lamont Roberts. What's up, brother? What's up? What Philly fighter, Tom? What you talking about? Oh, you talking about Danny Garcia? Yeah, Danny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, but it's gonna be one hell of a fight, man. It's gonna be one hell of a fight. Like I say, I stick by my picks. I stick by what I feel. I feel Shawn Porter gonna win this fight. But you fucking right, Danny Garcia got a big ass shot to win this fight. That's what type of fight it is, man. That's why I'm so intrigued to watch it. You know what I mean? I'm so intrigued to watch it. You dig? But the undercards, Kensington, A, Philly. I don't know what that means, bro. The undercards, we got the heavyweights. We got the heavyweights, the guy that beat um Spilka, Konaki. I'm sorry, bro, if I'm destroying your name. I seen the fight plenty of times. I'm quite sure y'all saw him fight. He fight my hometown fighter Charles Martin, who was the IBF champion, who took his ass across seas. He got knocked out, by Anthony Joshua, man, when Anthony Joshua became champion. Charles Martin, he's on a nice little win streak. We know the Polish guy undefeated. Undefeated. He one hell of a fighter. He's a strong fighter. He starts slow, but he finished strong. You understand? He starts slow, but he finished strong. And Charles Martin, we haven't seen him fight on TV, but he racked up some wins after losing to Anthony Joshua. And now that's gonna be one hell of a heavyweight fight, yo. It's gonna be one hell of a heavyweight fight. Kingston. Is it on pay-per-view in USA? Nope, no pay-per-view, Tom. No pay-per-view. Charles Martin is a bum. No fighter is a bum, Tom. I don't call fighters bums on my channel. Because guess what? We don't do what they do. We don't get our ass in the gym, working out, and putting our life on the line in that ring to entertain us fans. This is a gladiator sport. Some fighters not better than the other, but no fighter is a bum. You understand me? And we most definitely ain't gonna get in the ring with him. So I don't do that this way. But yeah, it's gonna be a good heavyweight fight, yo. Charles Martin, my St. Louis native, I like him, but I keep it real. I don't know if he can beat this Polish guy. I'm going with him. I want him to win, but I don't know if he gonna beat this Polish guy, man. Konaki is one hell of a fighter, and I'm pronouncing his name wrong, man. I gotta get that together. Oh, my barber JB up in the building. Shouts out to my barber, man. I will be getting at you soon, bro. You see me? I'm getting a little scrubby. You did. But yeah, man. Charles Martin, he could come in. He was at the press conference. He felt like he got all the confidence in the world. He said he gonna make a statement. They asked him, what statement do you want to make to the top heavyweight division? And he said that he's here. And I was looking at him like, man, if that's all you got to say, when you get in that ring, your ass better show up and show out. Because that Polish ain't no joke at all. That Polish ain't no joke. And like I say, I got the Polish winning, but I'm going to ride with my city, and I'm going to go down with my city. So if he get his ass knocked out and laid out again like Joshua did it, I'm going to sleep with him. What up? Main boxing biker, what's going down, bro? Mark J, I got Garcia winning, but wouldn't be surprised if Porter pulled it off. I got Porter, Mark J, but it's a 50-50 fight, man. It's Tyrone Woodley from the town. Yes, Tyrone Woodley from St. Louis. He from Ferguson. Laugh out loud. I got you, my dude. Yes, sir, Jay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But the heavyweight fights, that's gonna be the first card that kicks off on Saturday. The co-main event is Ugas. Let me get this guy name right, man. I gotta get this guy name right because I hate butchering these dudes' names. I'll be feeling bad. Like I don't know my boxing. You're gonna have somebody out there, hey man, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't even know his name. You can't even pronounce his damn name. So how you gonna get mad at me for not knowing the name? But yeah, man, we got some good fights. Man. It's going down. It's going down. 1 second. Ugas been talking that noise about Earl Spence. Ugas been wanting his shot. You know, Ugas then moved over to the WBC. You know, and he feel like people been ducking him, man. You know, he feel like people been ducking him, and I can't really get mad at the man. Like I say, I don't get mad at nobody who want their rightful shot. If you earned your position and you deserve a title shot, I can't get mad at you. But the thing about that is, Earl Spence have a year to fight you, man. He have a year to fight you, and we know he just came off a win against um, Carlos. You know, who nobody's getting the credit for. Ocampo. A lot of people say he this, he that, but he getting on with Ugas and finish Ugas off. They still ain't gonna give him credit for Ugas. But if Ugas earned that position, hey, he deserved his shot, yo. But yeah, Ugas was going up against Caesar um, Borrano Nuvo. I can't pronounce his name either. Borrano Nuvo. I'm sorry, man. I know who he is. He's in Argentina. You know, he punch hard as fuck. And we just go see, man. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. I will favor Ugas in that fight because Ugas is the better boxer to me. You know what I mean? He is the better boxer. But Caesar is like, you know, all Argentinas punch hard, man. All Argentinas punch hard. So we just gonna have to wait and see what's going on with that fight. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. You know, I feel like the card is a nice card from top to bottom. You know, the card is a nice card from top to bottom. Oh yeah, Ugas nice, bro. I like Ugas, but talking about Earl Spence, Jay, nowhere near it. You know, Tom South say GGG Canelo soon. I think GGG Canelo next week, but we gonna talk about this week. And Ugas and Caesar, they the co-main event. You know, we got my guy Charles Martin. You know, Charles Martin. They gonna be the first fight to kick off against Adam Kornacki. Kornacki is Kornacki. Adam Kornacki. I'm sorry if it's wrong. It's a two heavyweights, man. A Polish, undefeated Polish fighter. You know, that's gonna be one hell of a fight. But the best thing about Saturday is on YouTube Showtime, they always stream great fights. And that's why we got Lil B Hop and we got Richard Hitchison. You know, if y'all don't know who Lil B Hop is, one hell of a fighter. Yo, Chris Colbert is one hell of a fighter. You know, he up and coming. He talk a lot and he bag it up. You know, he bag it up. I think he is the future. I think he is one hell of a fighter. You know, he's from New York and he don't bag down from nothing. And then you got Richard Hitchison, who's another hell of a fighter, was an Olympian. You know, he didn't medal, but I think he was an Olympian for Haiti, you know, and he's a hell of a fighter. So don't forget, 5 o'clock Central, maybe 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Pacific. Tune in to Showtime Showtime Boxing on YouTube. You know, it's free. Don't miss out, yo. Get your day started the right way. Get your day started the right way. You understand me? But on the 8th, Amir Khan, you know, Amir Khan is fighting on the 8th as well. Taking on Samuel Vargas. You know, we know Samuel Vargas lost to Danny Garcia. We talked about Danny Garcia was stopped by Earl Spence Jr., but he's a good little fighter. You know, he's a strong little fighter. He's not afraid to fight. And he's taking on Amir Khan in the Amir Khan's second fight with Matchroom. You know, Amir Khan just blew Phil Greco out the water. I think it was in one round. You know, Phil Greco said what he said about Amir Khan's wife, pissed him off. Amir Khan came out like the Hawk, you know, and British Prescott his ass. You know, the British Prescott knocked Amir Khan out of one round. Amir Khan came out and knocked his ass out in one round. You know, so Amir Khan will be facing Samuel Vargas on Saturday. You know, it's supposed to be streaming on the Zone. I don't know if they launching in the Zone on Saturday or not. You know, I don't know if they launching it on Saturday, but I know it's supposed to be up. So people might want to download the Zone app now if you want to be, you know, part of the thing. See Charles Martin. Hold on, unbiased talk. Unbiased or biased boxing talk. What's going on, my brother? Lamont Roberts. Charles Martin looked in shape today. He did, Lamont Roberts. He did, bro. But I just don't know if he can beat that Polish man. That Polish guy is a, you know, Adam Kornacki is he a bad boy, y'all. I gotta give him his credit. What he did to Spilker, that one no fluke. It wasn't no fluke. I'll try to tune back in soon. All right, Jay, bro. Handle your business. Handle your business. That's a hard working man. But what he did to Adam Kornacki did to Arthur Spilker, bro, and Arthur Spilker start early. That's why I say Kornacki, you got to catch him early, bro. If Charles Martin can't catch him early, it's gonna be bad for him. But if Charles Martin beat him, he make a statement. You know, if he beat Adam Kwanaki, he make a statement, yo. You know, he's showing that he taking it serious. It's showing that he's back, and it's showing that like I'm not a fluke. You know, a lot of people call George Martin a fluke. They say he won his belt off a cripple man. Then he went and sold his belt for 7 million to Anthony Joshua. You know, they're not showing him no respect. So what he's going to have to do is prove. I mean, he's going to have to prove to the people that I am for real. You know what I mean? I am one of these top heavyweights. I am in the mix. You dig what I mean? I've been out for a minute, living my life, but I came back. I picked up some wins, and I'm ready to get back in there for a title shot. You know, he's a big guy. We know in the heavyweight division, man, the meaning, all it takes is one punch. It really matters, man. It really matters in the heavyweight division. You know what I mean? In the heavyweight division, it really matters, yo. But like I was saying, American, you know, he's fighting on Saturday himself. You know, and him and Samuel Vargas gonna push him for rounds, yo. You know, Vargas is gonna push him some rounds. I don't think Emer's gonna just get in there and blow Vargas out like Danny and Earl did. He took Danny a few rounds, but I do got American winning that fight. You know, I do got American winning that fight. I think it's gonna be one hell of a fight over there in the UK. You know, I think American will come out on top. Will American stop him? That's gonna be remain to be seen. You know, because I think my guy Samuel Vargas is coming in good shape. You know, I think he's coming in good shape. I think you understand the opportunity here. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's training with the same trainers who train Phil Greco. You know, they like it's not gonna happen the second time around. But American is a possibility he can stop Samuel Vargas. American is the all-around better fighter. You understand? I do think American has more power than Samuel Vargas. You know, and Samuel Vargas was a good fighter, man. Earl Spence gave him his first loss. Then he Garcia gave him his second loss. So this is a guy who only got 2 losses on his record. You know, so he do got confidence. Let's not get a mistake. You know, let's not mistake it or take it for granted. He do got confidence, and he understand American. You know, they look at the situation that goes on. They say he been knocked out by Canelo and these things. They really think, you know, he's not back. They really think that the brain can't come back from a devastating knockout like that. You know, so we gonna see, man. We gonna see. I just feel like once you talk like that, I think you overlook sometimes. You know, I think you overlook sometimes. So I don't think he should, like Samuel Vargas should be that type of fighter to be that confident to overlook. You know, it's okay to be confident, but when you talk about American and you're in the American hometown, and we know American is the better athlete, we know American achieved more, and he is the favorite in the fight. I think you need to come in confident, but don't talk too much shit, and you know, put your foot in your mouth. You know, because people not gonna let nothing ride. You know, people not gonna let nothing ride, especially over in the UK, man. There's some real boxing fans over there. Real deal, true boxing fans over in the UK, man. You dig what I mean? So you might not want to put your foot in your mouth, Sammy. And I like Sammy, man. I talked to Sammy, we had conversations. He's a good dude. You know, he's a good dude. But do I think he can beat American? Nope. He's got to keep it real, bro. I can't lie. I can't tell a lie. I can't tell a lie, yo. You understand? But something else that's special on the court tomorrow, man. I really wanted to touch on this, man. Amanda Serrano, man. You know, Amanda Serrano going for her 6th title in her 6th weight class. You know what I mean? It's going to be 6 divisions. The only person who won titles in 6 divisions is Oscar De La Hoya and Manny Pacquiao. You know what I mean? Between any woman or man. You know what I mean? There's only 2 persons that won 6 titles in 6 divisions. And there's Manny Pacquiao and Oscar De La Hoya. So what this woman is about to try to achieve is history and extraordinary, yo. You understand me? It's history and it's extraordinary. And Amanda Soriano, I'm sorry, baby, that I didn't make a video on you and pay you more attention. But you best believe you got a video coming. You understand? You best believe. La, la, la. You like watching women, man. Mark J, I love watching women boxing, bro. From Katie Taylor to Clarissa Shield to Lady Hammer, you know, to my baby Vivian O'Beef, who just became champion. I mean, my girl Nikki over in the UK. You know, she's a bad woman. We got Michaela Myers. Man, come on now, bro. Women boxing is on fire, bro. It's on fire at the moment. You know, Jessica Mescal, you know what I mean, is on fire. And I cannot mention the undisputed champion. You know what I mean? She one of the baddest women on the planet. You know, hold on, Cindy Serrano too. I'm gonna mention her. But the undisputed champion, I'm sorry, baby, I can't think of a name, man. I hate when I do this, yo. I be getting brain damage, like I got brain damage or some shit. But she undisputed, man. It's gonna come to me, and I'm gonna say her name, yo. Mark J, I'm sorry, I can't watch. I don't like to see females boxing. Hey, listen, bro, them women can fight, yo. They can fight. Don't do yourself a disservice, bro, by not watching, yo. Don't do yourself a disservice by not watching. Female women boxing is at an all-time high at the moment, yo. You must watch it, bro. You must watch it, bro. Because it's like they put in the hard work. They work hard just as the dudes do. Know what I mean, work their ass off, and they get in the ring and they fight harder than some dudes, yo. These women fight harder than some dudes. You understand them? And they put on entertainment shows, and I'm mad at HBO. Know what I mean? I'm mad at HBO for not showing um my girl fight, man. That's some bullshit, yo. That's some bullshit. And Luda Bella should have pushed. You know what I mean? Heather Hardy and my girl Shelly, they fighting for a title, and HBO is not exposing them women like they should, bro. And them girls gonna fight their ass off. This the rematch between them. The first one was on fire. The second one gonna be on fire, and he should be exposing it, man. You know what I mean? And it's fucked up. They not. Mark J said, I understand, but I don't think it's watchable the same like the WNBA. I don't like seeing women give off that masculine energy. It's only masculine energy if you let it look like masculine energy, bro. They get in there. Like I said, they work harder than anybody, bro. Like if you used to say that to the women boxers, they probably cuss you out, yo. They probably cuss you out because that's what they signed up for, yo. They signed up for it. They put it, like I say, they put in the hard work, and they want that respect, man. They deserve. They just do. Like I say, Katie Taylor, Clarissa Shield is carrying the way right now, but I'm not going to knock the other lady champions. But right now, women boxing is at an all-time high. It's at an all-time high. Showtime is, giving them all this exposure in the world, which is amazing. Know what I mean? Which is amazing. That's why I'm mad at HBO because they missing out on that pie. They missing out. Because Heather Hardy and Shelly is going to have a hell of a fight. It was a hell of a fight, the first one. And yes, you do get blood, guts, and sweat and tears out them women. You feel the same about the WNBA. Would you go to a game? Hell yeah, I go to a game, bro. I love the WNBA. The playoffs on right now. I love the look. I support everything women do. You understand? What is the world without women, bro? Whatever they choose to do, Money Brown go support it, yo. If they rather throw rocks across a fucking river, you know what I mean, or fly a kite, you understand? I'm gonna support it, man. But I'm gonna jump back into these Saturday night fights, yo, and I ain't gonna forget that. I'm gonna get my girl name, man. Undisputed Cecilia Breakers. There we go. Cecilia Breakers, undisputed. You dig what I mean? Undisputed. Much love to her. Well, yeah, Murkon, man, I feel like Murkon is gonna beat Sammy Vargas. I feel like Sammy Vargas is a good fighter, but I just think it's two different levels. I mean, Murkon should win this fight, and he should win it convincingly. Whether he knocked the kid out or not, he should win convincingly. You understand? 8 rounds to 2 or something like that if it's a 10-round fight. Because the Murkon is, in my opinion, on a different level than Sammy Vargas. Flat out. I like Sammy Vargas, but he's not on that level. Ain't no work without a woman. That's right, Lamont Roberts, bro. You think the winner of Garcia Porter will fight Spence next, Mark J? That's what we all hoping, yo. That's what we all hoping. But we know Mauricio Sudamon just appointed 2 mandatories towards the winner. You know what I mean? But out of Spence's mouth, his own words, the winner got to see him next because we know the unification fight trumps a mandatory. Dig? A unification fight trumps a mandatory. So let's just hope that these dudes don't use politics, you know what I mean, as an excuse to not fight Earl Spence, because the one thing we know is he been chasing, and they've been using his name saying they go fight him next. So I'm big. I'm gonna take them for their word this time. It looked like it's real. I just seen the interview. I didn't watch it with Shawn Porter saying, he putting the pressure. I mean, not putting the pressure, but he putting Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford on notice. And that's what I like to hear, yo. That's them the words that I love to hear. Let us know that you're trying to get the fight. Let us fans know that y'all respect us. You know what I mean? Y'all respect us as fans, and y'all gonna give us the fight that we deserve because we support y'all too much, and y'all making too much damn money not to give us the fight that we're looking for. Hopefully, I'm tired of all the ducking. Boxing need good fights. We got good fights coming up, man. It's just these damn promoters, man. These damn promoters need to stop trying to, blackball us like it's Floyd and Pac, man. Now, I mean, it ain't no more Floyds and Pacs. Let these dudes make their legacy, man. Let the fights be made, and let us choose if you want to pay the money or not. Don't try to force us to do nothing. Because once you're trying to force us, the fans, to do something, it backfire on your ass. And once it backfire on them and we jump on their ass, we already know they ain't gonna like it, and it might kill us on getting them type of fights. You know what I mean? So shit, all we can do is sit around and wait and see, yo. And hopefully, man, like I say, hopefully, man, they don't try to do us in and they give us the fights that we deserve. I think it's about time one of them dudes get in there and unify with Spence. You know, he been chasing these dudes. They both on the same side of the street with Al Heyman, with PBC, with Showtime and Fox Sports. So it shouldn't be no questions after this because the money is there now. We see Al just made a new deal, so the money is going to be there. The money is going to be right, and Al gonna make these dudes get in that ring with him. You see what's going on with Javante? He went to Vegas to train with Floyd, and he wouldn't allow Javante's trainers to come. Well, I didn't see that at the moment. I seen them in the ring. Javante had on something but um 3D thing. I don't know if that was up to date or not, but I pray it was up to date, and I pray they getting along right. And Floyd can tell that man who to train him or not. You know what I mean? Can't, if you're the promoter, you can't tell somebody who to be their trainer. Just like when Bob Earn was your promoter, he couldn't tell you, "Hey Floyd, kick your fucking uncle to the side, kick your fucking father to the side. I got trainers for you." You know what I mean? No, you can't tell no kid who to train with. You know what I mean? These people come from the trenches and from the gutter with this kid. These people that invested into this kid. Not saying they was looking for nothing back, because we know when you in the ghetto, when you helping these kids get out, it's all from the heart. But they invested into these kids to where when these kids come up and they blow up, they want to show love back, man. You can't force somebody to train with who you think can be good for them. You know, and I'm a Mayweather fan, but you can't force nobody to train with nobody. You can't force nobody to train with your father. You understand? So I don't agree with that shit. Got to go on this Twitter. He's talking about what's going on. I'm gonna check it out, bro. This Javante Davis you talking about? I'm gonna go on this Twitter. I'm gonna check it out. But yeah, Floyd trying to force him to to kick my guy to the side. That's some bullshit, yo. You know, that's some bullshit because first, like I say, they've been knowing him before you. You know, they've been knowing him before you. I think you should just leave Floyd. There's too much going on with them. Javante big enough to promote himself. It ain't that though, Mark J. It's like when you locked into a contract, once you locked into a contract, hold on, let me get this camera. You gotta, you know, acknowledge the contract, yo. You gotta acknowledge that contract. You gotta respect it, and you gotta understand what it is, because they'll try to sue you. You know what I mean? They'll try to sue you and take you to court and do all the other bullshit. You know what I mean? So once you honor your contract, once the contract up, he's free to do what he want. You know what I mean? He's free to do what he want. Maybe he can just work with Al Heyman like all these other fighters doing. But once you locked on a contract, you're obligated. So I look at it like that, and we got to keep it real. Floyd gave him a lot of exposure, yo. Floyd gave him a lot of exposure, and Floyd helped big his name up. So sometimes these fighters can say one thing, but they do another. You understand? They say one thing and they do another. But under Mayweather, I feel like Javante Davis got a great chance to be a pay-per-view star because you got Mayweather right there with you. It's not all about just having the charisma with yourself. It's all about who you know and what position they're in, especially in this day and age. And we know Mayweather got the strings, and he's that big of a fighter to help you grow. So I ain't gonna say leave him. I'm just gonna say play your cards right. You know what I mean? Play your cards right. And once you play your cards right, a lot of shit will fall in place. Now that don't mean kiss nobody ass or bow down or say, you know what? I'm gonna kick Kenny. I'm gonna kick all my trainers to the side. Hell no, bro. Hell no. You stand your ground on that. And once you stand your ground like a man, they'll understand what's going on. But at the same time, play your cards right, champ. Lamar Roberts said, agree. He did give him exposure, but everybody says Floyd is like a snake. Act like he want the best for you, but only like to see himself shine. I don't agree with that, yo. I don't agree with that. You want to know why? Because Floyd got all the money in the world, man. You got all the money in the world. And once you got money like Mayweather, is like it's nothing else you can buy. Mayweather is a living legend, yo. Mayweather is not with Nike, Reebok, and none of these dudes. He got TMT promotion, and he making great fucking money. He made great investments. You understand? It's like once you see somebody like him, I believe he got real love for Javante Davis. I mean, I sense that from him. You understand? I sense that from him on the simple fact of the way Javante came out, and said certain things about Mayweather, And the way I seen Mayweather handle it and react to it, it lets me know that he got real love for the kid. You know what I mean? Look how he reacted to Adrian Broner when Adrian Broner said certain things. Look how he reacted to 50 Cent. You know, he's not trying to do Gervonta Davis like he's doing them. Credit. He's under contract with him. Is he protecting his investment? Who knows? But to me, I feel like it's genuine. I feel like it's real love there. You know what I mean? Not saying he do that for every fighter, but for Gervonta Davis, I feel like he got real love for the kid. He want to see him grow. I think he thinks Gervonta Davis got a lot of people in his ear telling them one thing, doing this, doing that, and the other. You know what I mean? And shit get misconstrued like that, you know. But I feel like if they work together, that's a great combination. That's a great combination. But Floyd, you can't be so damn demanding and controlling from you telling somebody who to train with. You know what I mean? You can't tell somebody who to train with, bro. You can't tell somebody to kick people who brought you up from the gutter out the gym and not train you. The people who know you the best. The people who can dig into you and get the most up out of you. You know what I mean? So I don't agree with that shit, yo. You did give me, I agree with you on that. You made a good point. Yeah, you know, I'm just looking at it from the whole standpoint. You know what I mean? It's easy to say, man, leave that fucker, man, this and that. But it's like, once you're in this business, it's a business, yo. It's a business, you know what I mean? And sometimes you just got to play the cards you dealt. And I got to say, Gervonta Davis having that Floyd Mayweather card in his hand, you know how you playing spades and you got the ace of spades, but the only thing that can trump that ace of spades is the big joker. Gervonta Davis got that big joker, yo. And he got to hold that motherfucker and know when to play it. Don't throw it out. Don't fold with it. Play your cards right, man. You understand? But yeah, man, Saturday is going down, y'all. It's going down. Shawn Porter, Danny Garcia, a hell of a fight. You know what I mean? Two elite fighters going at it. Hopefully the winner fight Earl Spence. Hopefully Maurice Suleiman don't fuck it up for us. And talking about face two mandatories. Not one mandatory, but two. Like, come on, bro. Come on, don't be so fucking naive and so fucking money hungry, man. You know what I mean? That's what goes on with these big boxing sanctions, man. They get too money hungry when they see certain things and they understand that they got the power to control, you know what I mean, elite fighters. You know, they get too damn money hungry. You know, and sometimes it can bite them in the ass, just like they almost fucked up with Canelo. But they came back and they bowed down. You know, Canelo didn't give a fuck about the WBC no more. Mauricio Suleiman knew that being a Mexican, he knew how big Canelo was, and he knew he was missing out on a big fucking payday. But don't get so money hungry to where you get to forgetting about us, the fans, yo. You know what I mean? We all know Floyd not giving 100% to promote his fighters. Certain fighters, bro. I'm going to say certain fighters. For Gervonta Davis, he'll go all out. You understand? For Gervonta Davis, he'll go all out, in my opinion. I understand what Gervonta Davis is saying, but I'm saying different. You know, in one breath, Gervonta Davis said, when he first came out, he said, oh, you're not giving me tough fights. You're giving me all these weak fights. It ain't tough fights. Then when he put you in a tough fight, in a championship fight with Jose Pedraza, credit you went out and beat the shit out of Pedraza, became champion, you say, oh, you try to set me up and throw me in this fight too early. You can't have it both ways, yo. You can't have it both ways. You can't say, on one sense, I want the tough fight. Then when you get the tough fight, say, oh, you try to fuck me over. No, I got to keep it real, bro. Y'all know I can't tell a lie. I just got to keep it real. You know, one hand can't wash the other. You know what I mean? So I just got to keep it real. Like, I got to call Floyd on his shit. I got to call Gervonta on his shit. And Gervonta Davis is one of my favorite fighters in the world right now, yo. You know, he's one of my favorite fighters in the world. But Danny Garcia, Shawn Porter, they gonna entertain the fuck out of us. It's gonna be that type of fight. It's gonna be a fight that when it's over, I pray that you recorded it because you're gonna want to watch it again and again and again. You know, I do those type of things, man. Once I record the fight, I watch it that time because you be hyped and you be in the moment and you see one thing, and then when you watch it over, you see some more things, and then when you watch it over, you see some more things. You understand? So I gotta watch the fight at least 8 or 9 times for me to really break it all the way down, because I like to see every aspect of the fight. You know what I mean? So I will watch the fight from at least 8 to 9 or 10 times. I ain't saying I'm gonna watch it back to back to back to back to back, but you know, you wake up that morning, you be like, you know what, let me watch this fight over again, man. You know what I mean? Especially if it's that good of a fight. I see your point. Just my Lamont, no doubt, bro. I respect your opinion 100%, my G. 100%. You know, but we just got to touch from all angles. You know, look from every perspective. So when somebody walk up on you and say one thing, you know what, you be like, you know what, we cover that with Monty Brown, man. We understand that, you know. That way nobody can get that shit off on you. You know what I mean? Mr. King Palmer, Danny Garcia, look, hey, Mr. King, that's exactly what I just said, bro. I say from the fake structures to the body figure, bro. You know what I mean? And like I said, credit, Danny do got a few more pounds to shed. You know, we know he on weight, but he not at weight. You know, but goddamn, Danny Garcia looked bigger than Shawn Porter. And I'm picking Shawn Porter to win, but I was like, God damn that I picked the right guy. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna stick with my heart and my gut, man. I feel like Shawn Porter will go in that ring. I think it's ferociousness. You know, the way he fight, his style of reckless aggression that works for him is gonna be all over Danny Garcia ass. I feel like Danny gonna have some great points. Some great rounds. But I just don't see Danny beating Shawn Porter. You know, a lot of people say, well, we didn't see Danny beating Matisse. I had Danny Garcia beating Lucas Matisse. You know, Shawn Porter is not Lucas Matisse. You know, let's get that understood right now. He is not Lucas Matisse. Lucas Matisse did some good things in that fight. But listen, Shawn Porter is a fucking Tasmanian devil. You understand? You better be ready with a baseball bat and a sludge hammer to slow that motherfucker down. Point blank, period. And the way to Shawn Porter is you got to have a good jab, man. You know, Danny Garcia has a good jab, but he don't use it effectively enough. You know what I mean? He throw that bitch in his pocket. Sometimes he come out, he jab. We already know his stance. You know what I mean? So if he ain't sticking that jab out there popping Shawn, like when Shawn doing that little stutter step, you know, and that's why Shawn out jab some of these fighters, man. You know, Kenny Porter say that. That's a true statement. You know, Shawn Porter out jabbed some of the best jabbers. So that's how I know Danny Garcia not going to work that jab more impressively and more effectively than Shawn Porter. You know what I mean? Say we have a badass fight this weekend, man. Enjoy it. Appreciate that, Mr. King, man. You enjoy it too, bro. Man, I know what's ahead of us. I know what's at stake. I know what's ahead, and both of these dudes is ready, man. Both of these dudes is ready. You know, I see the confidence in both of them. I don't see no fear in neither one. They both cool, calm, and collective. They just waiting on Saturday, man. You know, they both got a few pounds to shed. You know, they just waiting on Saturday, man. You know, they both hit peak week. You know what I mean? They both wrapped up their final camps. You know, they in New York. They relaxing, chilling. You know, getting an extra few pounds off. Getting prepared mentally more than physically now, because physically the job is done. Now it's the mental statement of, you know what I mean? It's the mental statement. Stand composed, stand humble, understand what you're about to do. Understand and sticking to the game plan. Not getting over anxious, not getting over confidence. And the number one thing is to always respect your opponent, but don't expect them enough to where you're not doing your fucking job. You understand me? Always respect your opponent, but don't respect them enough to where you're not doing your job. A la Adrian Bronner. You know what I mean? Shit. You know? But it's going to be one hell of a fight, man. It's going to be one hell of an undercard. Like I say, American fight as well. Might be around 3 o'clock on the DAZN app. I think you got to download the DAZN app. I'm going to go try to download it and see what it's looking like. You know? Like I say, don't forget to log in on Showtime Boxing Stream on YouTube at, like I say, maybe 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern, and 4 p.m. Central. Pacific. You know, or it might be 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, and 8 p.m. Eastern. You know, but I know they're going to start early, man, because they're going to give us some good fights. Lil B-Hop, Lil Chris Colbert, and Richard Hitchison. Those are two dudes to look out for, man. Those are two dudes to look out for. It's going to be, they're going to put on a performance, yo. Those dudes are the future. You understand? Great fighters. I think they're 126 and 130. They go show up. They go show out. You know, they go show up and they go show out. So look out for those two dudes, man. They talk that shit. They can back it up. And they've been in the ring with Terrence Crawford. They've been in the ring with Shakur Stevens. You know, Spawn. You understand? And they go show up and show out, Joe. You know, but you got them. But then you got the beautiful Amanda Serrano, you know, going for her 6th title in her 6th division. You know, making history. Like I said, there's only 2 people in history that won 6 titles in 6 divisions. And that's Manny Pacquiao and that's Oscar De La Hoya. And that's a hell of a class to join. You know, that's one hell of a class to join. And I do got Amanda winning. And like she said, she won all her titles by knockout. Ooh, so she want to make a statement, and she beautiful, and she Puerto Rican, and she want to do it. She's want to do it, and I think she's going to do it. We know her sister Cindy Serrano got Katie Taylor coming up. I like you, Cindy Serrano, but I got to keep it real. Katie Taylor is going to beat your ass, baby, but you go push her a little bit. But Katie is going to beat that ass. You understand me? She gonna beat that ass. But yeah, man, that's the fights. No, that's the press conference. It's gonna be live lit tomorrow at the weigh-ins. I will be posting the weigh-ins on my Instagram, man. I want everybody to go subscribe to me. Well, go follow me on Instagram at Money underscore the writer. That's MONNIE underscore the underscore writer. You understand? Y'all see me get busy over there as well, man, because I do get busy over there. And I do got a lot of boxes that interact with me over there, yo. So I think y'all will find it fascinating. I just dropped Terrence Crawford and Jose Benavidez over there. And yeah, let me talk about Crawford a little bit, man. Then I'm gonna get on up out of here. Sorry, Crawford just signed a new deal, with Top Rank and with ESPN. Crawford is happy where he at. And if somebody happy, guess what? Let them be happy, man. Let them be happy. Who you think would have won between Trinidad and Spence Jr.? Ooh, that's a tough one. But I'm gonna have to roll with Spence, man. I like Trinidad. I like Trinidad. Trinidad was a strong fighter. They mirror each other a little bit. They mirror each other, but I'm gonna have to roll with Spence, man. I'm gonna have to roll with Spence. I think Spence, body work is just out this world, yo. Body work is out this world, and Trinidad was big too, though. So I can't really. Hey, it's a hell of one, man. I don't get caught up in the fantasy matchups, but I'm gonna roll with my guy Spence, yo. I gotta roll with Spence. I'm gonna roll with my era, you know. But Terrence Crawford, salute to you, Lamont, bro. Salute to you. You take it easy, be safe out there, bro. But Terrence Crawford, man, let Terrence Crawford be happy, yo. Terrence Crawford is the pound for pound #1 king in boxing. He's one hell of a fighter. He deserves all the respect in the world, yo. All the respect in the world. Moved up 3-weight class, became champion in the 3-weight class, 35, 40, and now 47. Moved straight up to 47 and won the title in his first fight. Moved straight up. He didn't come up talking about, I need to get acclimated to the weight class. I need 2 or 3 fights to get acclimated. Nope. He jumped right up and beat Jeff Horn, a strong, tough dude. A strong, tough dude. That a lot of people say he beat Manny Pacquiao. I had Manny Pacquiao winning myself. And when I went back and looked at the fight, it was close, but I still had Manny winning. And Terrence took him apart, man. That's why I tell people who be like, oh, these fighters ain't did this, they ain't did that. Man, it's all about the eye level and the skill level to Money Brown. If you can't see greatness and understand you're watching greatness and you're a grown-ass man, I feel sorry for you. You understand? I feel sorry for you, yo. Because if you look at Terrence Crawford and say you don't see God gifted, something is wrong with you. Something is wrong with you. The man can go orthodox or southpaw and look just equally amazing. You know what I mean? Look equally amazing. He got power in both hands. You know what I mean? It's gonna take a special, special dude to beat Terrence Crawford, man. A special, special dude. You understand? Terrence Crawford get all this credit for me, man. All is just due. I don't listen to what other people say because people will cheat you out of greatness, man. People will talk shit and cheat you out of greatness and tell you, oh, this fighter ain't that, this fighter ain't this. And some people follow their lead, yo, knowing damn well they like that fighter. Me, I'm going to call it how I see it, straight down the middle. I'm going to call a spade. And if he got a crown on top, I'm going to put that crown right on fucking top, yo. I'm going to put that crown right on top and salute him. A lot of people hate Lomachenko. I went against Lomachenko in the Rigo fight. I think Mikey Garcia beat Lomachenko, but guess what? Lomachenko is one hell of a fighter. Lomachenko is a spade with a fucking crown on top. And I would never discredit that man. Never. You understand? That's greatness right there. And I won't cheat myself out of it. I love to see Lomachenko fight. I love to see Mikey Garcia fight. Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, Gervonta Davis, Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder. You know what I mean? The top echelon of the sport. Why cheat? How is you gonna love boxing, but cheat yourself at the top echelon of the sport? You understand? What type of shit is that? What type of shit is that? Mark J, when a boxer is a God-gifted natural fighter, Earl, Bud, Gervonta are special talent. Hey, I agree 100%, Mark J. I agree 100%, yo. Jose Pedraza. Look what Jose Pedraza just did to Ray Beltran. which was a hell of a fight. And I like Ray Beltran. And Jose Pedraza, my guy, we had a conversation. He spoke in Spanish. I had to translate that shit. But he a hell of a guy. And look what Javante did to Jose Pedraza. You know what I mean? But people discredit that, Mark J. They'll discredit that. King. Crawford is the best of the best, man. Exactly, Mr. King. I got him as pound for pound number one, yo. Pound for pound number one. Mark J, you got Loma beating Javante. Mark J, I really got Javante winning that fight. Will it be tough for him? Yes, it will. My thing is, I think Javante will catch him and knock him out. Because I think Javante power is real, yo. His power is real. And the speed is real, and he got angles, and he watched everything. You did? He watched everything. Now, people like to say, oh, and it's not because Linares dropped Lomachenko is why I'm picking Javante Davis and knock Lomachenko out. Because I've been saying Javante Davis will catch Lomachenko before Linares dropped him. You know what I mean? A lot of people like to just say, oh, you saw what Linares did to him, but they won't mention to say that Loma got his ass right back up, dusted off, and went right back into the mouth of the lion. I just don't look at one scenario of something. You know what I mean? Oh, Loma got exposed. How did Loma get exposed when he stopped the motherfucker in the 10th round? I think so, if I'm not mistaken. With a body shot. That's not exposed. You just got caught. It's boxing. It happens. That's not exposure to me. That's not exposure to me. You know what I mean? But I just feel like Javante Davis, he got the power and he got the speed. You know what I mean? And he got the youth to keep up with Lomachenko. You know what I mean? It's all about the youth as well. I feel like these young kids that's coming up now, and boxing is a young man's sport, yo. If you put the hard work in while you're young and you take your craft serious, it's going to show in the ring. Lomachenko, and they say the high pace. The high pace won't have an effect on a young fighter that put in the work because they got a lot of energy with your ass. It's going to come down to the angles, the timing, and the distance. That's what it's going to come down to between Lomachenko and Javante. And I feel like Javante Davis got angles, he got timing, and he understands distance. You know, that's the only thing that be wrong with up-and-coming fighters when they're young. They don't understand the distance of the game and at a fast pace, at a high level. And once they understand the distance, the range and distance, that's when they become better, yo. And Javante Davis, I feel like he got it. He showed it in the Jose Pedraza fight because Jose Pedraza is no slouch. No slouch at all. Mark J said exactly. That fight made me realize Javante was special. Pedraza knocked out Tevin Farmer. Big facts, Mark J. The fight, that will be a pay-per-view fight. If he wins, that will make him a guaranteed star. I got Javante beating Loma. It will be a good fight. I think he will need Floyd wisdom for that fight. I agree, Mark J. I agree. But I feel like Javante is just a special kid, man. He's special, yo. That kid is special. He got it. You know, he got it. But everybody look out for Terrence Crawford and Jose Benavidez October the 13th in Omaha, Nebraska. I like Jose Benavidez. I like his story. I like that he got shot. I ain't going to say I like that the man got shot in the leg. I like the fact that when he got shot in the leg, he recovered. You understand? He didn't let it beat him. And he came back and he continued his winning ways. He's come from a winning family. You know what I mean? We know his brother, David Benavidez, is the champion at 168 pounds. One hell of a fighter. We know they got heart and soul. And when they get into that ring, they coming to win. You know, they coming to win. But with all that being said, he fucking with the best. You know what I mean? Be careful what you wish for. You know, I feel like he'll get in that ring with Crawford, and Crawford gonna look like the same Crawford after 3 or 4 rounds. Once he figure Jose Benavidez out, it's gonna be go to work time, and he go punish him. You know, I feel like Crawford is gonna punish him because these are the type of fights that Crawford get up for. When you young and you talk that shit, and you a dog, and you coming trying to take food off another dog's plate that's bigger than you. Oh, yes, it's going down. You know, it's going down. Mark J. Turns need to fight a top fighter. I'm tired of seeing him fight these regular fighters who don't challenge him. He too old for all that. Mark J. On Monty Brown TV, we don't discredit, bro, because Turns fought good fighters. Turns fought 2 gold medalists in Gamboa and in Felix Diaz. People say, "Oh, Felix Diaz." No, Felix Diaz was a fucking gold medalist. That you put him in a ring with anybody else besides Earl Spence, I think he hangs with him. Look what he did with Lamar Peterson. No, look what he did to Sammy Vasquez. You must understand what you're looking at, bro. Just because Crawford makes certain things look that way, it don't mean that these fighters be not on a level. It's just that when you special or when you good and we go up against somebody that's God gifted, it's gonna look like that. You know, that's why I say you must get credit where it's due, and you can't knock these fighters. But these fighters put the hard work in to get into that ring and show up. And if you say two gold medalists don't put the work in to get in there and try to win, I'm not gonna buy that shit. You know, Jeff Horn was in great fucking shape. Great fucking shape. Undefeated, had his buzz going, Crawford to his ass apart. A lot of people, oh, we knew Jeff Horn. No. Ain't no discrediting, yo. Ain't no discrediting, yo. I'm not saying they bums, but they don't challenge him. That's not his fault. When you that good, bro, when you that good, it's gonna look like that. It's gonna look like that. That's why I say it's gonna take a special dude to beat Terrence Crawford. He did. Terrence Crawford, he's just that good, yo. He's just that good. I feel like the only person that's gonna challenge him is Earl Spence. You know, I like Porter. Porter, yes, Porter would be a good fight. Danny would be a good fight. Keith Thurman would be a good fight. But I just think, Crawford, everything Thurman do, Crawford do better. Danny too flat-footed. Porter, he coming straight forward like Jeff Horn. He more effective than Jeff Horn, but it'll be the same thing. It's gonna take a mother like Earl Spence. They got that strong jab that's just almost equally special as you, you know, and that's just what it's gonna be, yo. That's what it's gonna be. That's how I feel, Mark J. That's how I feel, yo. And I feel like that time will come, but I feel like that fight will happen at the end of 19 or early 20. You know what I mean? Because Bob Earn got an agenda, and he's not going to stop until he carry that agenda out. You know what I mean? They each should make 100 million each off that fight. Yeah, that sound good, bro. But it depends on how far they build it and who they beat before they make the fight happen. I say this. This probably what could have made them at least 40 to 50 million. If Terrence Crawford could have got Manny Pacquiao in the ring, and if Earl Spence could have got Keith Thurman in the ring, and Terrence Crawford beat Manny Pacquiao in impressive fashion, and Earl Spence beat Keith Thurman in impressive fashion, I feel like that was the build up to that fight. That was the build up, and I think they was cheated out of that, yo. I think Crawford, I ain't gonna say was Pacquiao should have done it, and it should have happened, but Bob Earl should have did everything in his powers to put Manny Pacquiao in the ring with Terrence Crawford. Just like Al should have put everything in his powers. Well, if Keith Thurman wasn't crying injury, to put Keith Thurman in the ring with Earl Spence. And after if they win those fights victoriously, just think about how we would have felt after that. Just think about the buzz after that. Terrence Crawford destroyed Manny Pacquiao. Oh shit, he whooped his ass better than Mayweather. Crawford is the man. Earl Spence get in there and take out Keith Thurman, stops him. God damn, Thurman just beat Porter and Shawn, and Earl get in there and took him out. We would want to see no other fight but Crawford and Earl, and we'd have paid great money for that fucking fight. You know, we would have paid great money for. Oh no, don't get me wrong. Yes, we could get it. We could get it. I still believe we're going to get it. But I'm just saying the perfect fights to build that fight, the perfect fights to build that fight, and to get the money that you was talking about. Those was the fights, and those was the build-ups. You know what I mean? Because those was the biggest names at the moment for each fighter. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happened, man. We'll see who they put in the ring with each other, and we'll see what goes down, man. You know, we'll see what goes down. But I still think boxing is in a great space at the moment, especially with Al Heyman signing a new deal with Showtime and with Fox Sports. So they're going to conclude. I mean, that's going to include us getting great fights on regular television. You know, yes, we got to pay for Showtime. You know, but it's still less than pay-per-view. You know what I mean? It's still less than pay-per-view. You know, and it's gonna be some 19. Mark my words, man. And I'm gonna go off on a limb. And if I'm wrong, y'all can chew my ass up. Money Brown, you told us this, that, and I'm gonna say, you know what? Turn my ass up. But I feel like 19 is gonna be a golden year in boxing. You know, I feel like 19 is gonna be a golden year in boxing. I feel like we might have 4 divisions where we can say we got unified champions. You know, and I'm gonna say the heavyweight division. I'm gonna say the welterweight division. I'm gonna say the lightweight division and the bantamweights. You know, a lot of people leave the bantamweights out. The bantamweights giving us great fucking fights, especially with the World Boxing Super Series. You know, and cruiserweight. Because we know we already unified that cruiserweight with Usyk. Shouts out to Usyk, man. I got Usyk in my top 10 pound for pound. A lot of people don't like Usyk. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Usyk is one hell of a fighter. And that World Boxing Super Series, the last four, Usyk, Breedis, Dorticos, and fucking Garcia, those dudes showed their ass. Now the championship fight with Usyk and Garcia wasn't off the Richter scale, but that's just credit to Usyk boxing skills. But those dudes showed their ass, man. I agree. I got Wilder winning that fight, but I do say Fury hang around for a while. Showtime destroyed HBO. HBO is going downhill and fast. HBO not trying to put on the good fights, man. You know what I mean? First of all, when y'all let Bob Earn walk, you know what I mean? When you let Bob Earn walk, that did them a very big disservice. Because even though a lot of people got a lot of things against Bob Earn is very fucking active with the boxing, with the fights coming. Very active. He's one of the active promoters out there when you talking about top ranked boxing. You understand? When you talking about top ranked boxing, and he have great fucking cards. His cards be stacked. Regardless if you want to talk about the pay or not, Bob Earn cards be stacked with great talent coming out the Olympics and great champions. And HBO, they fucked up when they let that happen, yo. They fucked up when they let it happen. When they let that happen, sorry. I agree. HBO boxing will go extinct. I don't think they'll go extinct because they the network. HBO is a big network, and every time you use a big network like that, you're always going to have people navigating back. You know what I mean? Navigating back, like you see K2 working with him, you see Golden Boy working with him because they still got Golden Boy and K2. You know, Eddie Hearn can come over and work with him. Eddie Hearn got Matchroom USA, so he can come and work with him. So as long as HBO continue to be the big network that they is, they'll never go extinct, yo. Never. You understand? But even Bob Earn can navigate back. You got to think about it. It's business. It's business, yo. And the boxing business is getting bigger and bigger. So as long as HBO go stay right there, they can always throw the money out there and bring it back because HBO is a historic network channel for boxing. You know what I mean? They're a historic network channel for boxing. So they always go stick around. It's no, Mark J, you got to understand what I'm saying. It's not about who they got. It's about who they are. You understand? It's about who they are. You dig what I mean? It's HBO. How long has HBO been around? And where do you think HBO is going? Nowhere, my brother. HBO is not going anywhere. You dig? Boxing and TV contracts run up and run out all the time. You know what I mean? They just signed a new contract with ESPN. Al Heyman just signed a new contract with Showtime and Fox. I think it was 3 years at the max. You know what I mean? We see Eddie Hearn, he got the DAZN out. It's a time limit. You dig what I mean? And as long as HBO is still a big hot commodity and one of the hottest channels out that's gonna be here forever, they're always gonna come back to HBO. I agree. For the H Money, what's going on, my brother? Shouts out to H Money, man. I need everybody on here. We got 11 viewers in here. I need 10 of y'all to go subscribe to H Money new channel right now, man. That man puts in the hard work. He puts in the hard work, and he one hell of a dude. And H, I seen that shit that you posted on there. I think they was locking up your homeboy or something. I don't know if that was somebody posting it and you reposted, or if that was your homeboy. But yeah, that was some fucked up shit, man. No, that was some fucked up shit. But yeah, though, man, HBO, like they're hot commodity in that big network, man. And as long as you're one of the biggest networks in the world and you got the paper and the money, I mean, you can always grab the fighters back. You just gotta wait till their contracts run out and see what you can do. You gotta make your pitch. You know, you gotta make your pitch. Just like they had Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean? That's how it is, yo. That's boxing for you. Oh man, no doubt, H, man. You know you one of the baddest dudes on this shit. Oh man, the bottom Santee Waters, that's my brother right there. That's one of the man. I used to watch Santee. I ain't know nothing about the LDBC. I ain't know nothing about shit. I used to just watch Santee because that's how fucking good he was. How many? We got 10 viewers. I need 9 of y'all to go subscribe to my bro, the bottom line Santee Waters right now. You understand? That's a good ass dude. If you like realness and you real, you go fuck with him. If you a sucker and you fake, don't subscribe because he gonna hurt your fucking feelings. Flat out. Oh, no doubt, bro. HBO, bro. HBO ain't going nowhere, bro. HBO ain't going nowhere. That's like saying Fox leaving or saying Showtime leaving. No, sir, man. It's too much money put into them channels. I mean, those are big dudes right there. Those are big. Them powerhouses. You know what I mean? That's like saying Alabama and college is leaving, or the Patriots is leaving. Those are powerhouses, yo. They're not going nowhere. You understand? Or no doubt, Santee, bro. Much love to you, bro. You inspired me to make a channel. You understand? You inspired me to make a channel, bro. That's real. That's real, bro. But yeah, Saturday night, man, is going down. Great fight, Shawn Porter. Santee, who you got, Shawn Porter or Danny Garcia? You too, Age Money. Who you got, Shawn Porter, Danny Garcia? You know, because it's going down, yo. It's going down. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, they do. That's what I say. They got to understand, like, it's all about ratings, yo. It's all about ratings. The HBO is going to always bring in ratings. Always. Whether we like them motherfuckers or not. They're going to always bring in ratings. Okay, you got Porter? I got Porter too, bro. But I'm getting ready. You going to the fight, H Money? You rolling up in there? No, they in your city. Yep, I got Porter too, man. I just can't see Danny beating Shawn Porter, man. I just can't see it. You know, Danny Garcia, a hell of a fighter. No look hook, all that shit. But if you can't keep Shawn Porter off your ass with a strong jab, you're gonna have a problem. You know what I mean? You're gonna have a problem. You know, if you can't keep Shawn Porter off your ass with a jab, you're gonna have a problem. And Porter is gonna try to make that shit rough and tough. He's gonna headbutt, he's gonna nut shot, he's gonna elbow, he's gonna do whatever you gotta do to make your ass uncomfortable and frustrated. You know what I mean? And that's what he's coming out there to do. That's what I say, bro. I don't care what people say. I don't care what people say. That pressure from Shawn Porter and the way Shawn Porter looking and the way Shawn Porter talking, he letting you know, boy, if you ain't got shit to put me out, you ain't winning, man. You ain't winning. Point blank, period. If you ain't got shit to put me out, you're not winning on Saturday night. And I respect Danny. Danny look confident. He look calm. He don't look like he's shook. It don't look like the moment too big for him. But once he get into that ring with Shawn Porter and that ferociousness come out, you know, we go see. We go see. Yeah, you can say it's 50-50 to that bell go ding ding. He couldn't do nothing with Granados, and all of a sudden he going to beat Danny, please. H Money, I'm not fucking with Danny Garcia, real shit. He talking, he will only fight Earl Spence. Exactly, bro. Hey, JS, let me hip you to something, bro. Let me hip you to something. You got to understand, bro. Granados is a different type of fighter than Danny Garcia, yo. A totally different type of fighter. What up, Q? All right, I got you. Granados is a total different type of fighter than Danny Garcia. Granados is a pressure fighter. Granados is a gutsy fighter. Granados is a fighter that take a chance. You understand? Don't say he couldn't do nothing with Shawn. I mean, don't say Shawn Porter couldn't do nothing with Granados because Shawn Porter won that fight to Monty Brown. Clearly, he won the fight. Did Granados make it rough and tough for his ass? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. You know what I mean? But at the same time, Danny Garcia and Granados is two different fighters. Granados is a high octane pace fighter. You understand? To where he was coming towards Shawn Porter ass and he was making it tough. Danny is going to beat her. He's going to sit there. He's going to try to catch him. You know, I don't think Danny Garcia is going to, you know, he don't have that. He don't have that type of pace, man. Now, credit, is Danny a better fighter than Granados? You fucking right he is. You fucking right. But sometimes certain fights make you get up even more, yo. It make you get up even more. H Money, I'm not H Money. Granados is a different fighter than Danny Garcia. He take exactly, bro. H Money, he will do shit Danny Garcia won't do exactly. Every nigga, these fighters fight for money or food stamps. You sound silly, bro. Who you talking about, bro? Come on now. The money is going to be there for Danny. I mean, if Danny Garcia win, the money is going to be there, bro. So I'm not trying to hear Danny Garcia talking about the money got to be right. Al Heyman just said a brand new fucking deal with Showtime and Fox Sports with the most money just overdid the Zone app. So the money is gonna be there. But if you didn't make motherfucking 10 million fight Shawn Porter and you ain't making 10 million fight Keith Thurman, don't come to me talking about giving you no motherfucking 10 million to fight Earl Spence. 4 million? Okay, I agree. Maybe even 5. But don't come to me talking about no 10 million. I ain't trying to hear that, bro. I ain't trying to hear that. I ain't trying to hear that at all. No, if you didn't make fucking, if you didn't make fucking, um, if you didn't make 10 million fight Keith Thurman, you only made 2 million fight Keith Thurman. Bro, don't give me that shit. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna work this way. But I ain't telling the man, I ain't telling the man, don't get your money, bro. I ain't telling the man not to say, oh, I want my money. Because, yes, it is prize fighting at the end of the day. I give Porter 8 rounds if he come all reckless with DSG. Man, listen here, bro. Listen here. I'm going to ask you, Jab S, who has more power, Shawn Porter or Keith Thurman? No, that's what I'm going to ask you, bro. Who has more power? No, that's my question to you. You know what I mean? Because if I'm not mistaken, Keith Thurman called Shawn Porter multiple times, bro. Multiple times. Multiple times he called Shawn Porter. But Shawn Porter fucking condition is so great. You understand that he recovers so fucking quick, man. He recovers so quick. You know what I mean? He recovered quick, yo. So like I say, if Thurman ain't hit harder than Keith Thurman, if Danny ain't hitting harder than Keith Thurman, and Porter can take a Keith Thurman shot, you damn right you're going to take Danny Garcia's shot. Now, credit, do Danny power carry longer in the fight than Thurman? I do agree with that. Do Danny sit down on his punches more and always in position to land that perfect punch to put you on your ass? I do agree with that. Could Danny put Shawn Porter down? Yes, the fuck he can. But could he put him out? I don't think so. I mean, with Danny, H Money say with Danny Garcia saying he will only fight Earl Spence if the money is right, tells me he don't want the fight. How much money do he want? I say 5 million should be good. I agree, H Money. Keith Thurman hands down. Mr. King said H Money. I say Keith Thurman. Then he got more power than Shawn any day, bro. No, not Shawn. Do we have more power than Keith Thurman? H Money. What makes you think Danny Garcia have more power than Shawn Porter? Chavez, exactly. And Danny gonna catch him also, especially when that left and kills Rio right lands. Oh boy. I know he do. Shawn Porter is not Rios. Facts, H Money. You go tell me fucking Brandon Rios has more condition and a better chin than Shawn Porter? No, sir. Well, I won't even say chin, but better. We know recovery is the best thing to when you get rocked, bro. It's all about the cardio. It's all about the hard work that you put in that make you recover. That make you recover. Why do you think Floyd was able to recover from that Shane Mosley punch? If Shane Mosley would have caught anybody else with that punch, they would have been asleep and he would have finished their ass. But since it was Mayweather and Mayweather put that hard work in the gym with the cardio, and that's what makes you recover quicker. Shawn Porter will recover from a hard shot, man. Right. And Rios was Rio and H Money. Rios was in Danny ass in that fight. Let's not say no, let's not pretend like he wasn't. Let's not pretend like Rios wanted Danny ass in that fight. Cause he was, yo. He was. Come on now. Let's make this shit make sense now. Let's make it make sense. If you go say Granados was in Porter ass, you gotta say Rios was in Danny ass. Credit, Rios did catch him and Danny caught Rios ass and put him down. But Rios was in his ass, and Danny don't like pressure. He don't like pressure. Javez like Keith did not want to trade with Shawn or Danny. But that's Keith's style. Styles make fights. Rios is a punching bag. Mr. King, if Keith Thurman couldn't KO Garcia, Porter won't KO Danny. Danny neither. I agree. H Money, yep. H Money, he was. Javez, tell me this. Whoever hurt or made Danny wobble? No one. Keith and Shawn both been there. Hold on now. Keith Thurman wobbled Danny ass now. Come on now. He wobbled Danny ass. He caught him on that chin, made Danny hand go down. Danny got wobbled by Keith Thurman. You understand? Let's not make it like that. Facts. Facts. DSG got that GGG chin. I don't know about that, bro. I never seen GGG buckle. We seen Danny ass get buckled, bro. Danny got buckled. Oh, Zab Judah hurt Danny, partner. Come on now. Your New York brother out there, H Money hurt Danny. Let's make a lot. Zab called him and Zab didn't jump on his ass. Zab hurt Danny. You understand? Zab hurt him. Keith Thurman hurt him. Come on now. Make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense. You know? It's gonna be listen, it's gonna be one hell of a fight though, man. Look, these dudes coming to fight, man. They coming to fight. Shawn Porter, Danny Garcia is coming to fight. You know, styles make fights. Danny is not the best mover. Danny don't have fucking Terrence Crawford, Lamont Peterson, Floyd Mayweather legs, yo. Danny don't have them legs, so he's gonna have to sit down and fight. Shawn Porter is coming to fight. This is gonna be entertaining, man. We gonna get blood, sweat, and tears in this fight. I just got Shawn Porter coming out on top. I'm not listen. I didn't say he didn't put Zab on the floor. You said your question was who hurt Danny Garcia. You said who hurt him? Keith Thurman hurt him in the first round when he caught his ass and that arm went down. You understand? Zab Judah caught his ass and hurt him. You did? Zab Judah caught him and hurt him. Like I say, make it make sense, bro. We do this boxing shit now. You know, my man ain't gonna play tricks on me. You understand? My man ain't gonna play tricks on me. Zab didn't jump on him. Zab was turning his ass up that second half. You know? Those are facts, yo. Yes, he put Zab down and he beat Zab, but Zab hurt his ass. Zab caught Danny and hurt him. You understand? Being that we going BK back and forth like this, you know we in for a good one. Oh man, listen, it ain't no, it's no hard feelings, bro. This boxing, man, boxing make all of us passionate. So when people be like, "Oh man, you get out of courage, you passionate, you a fat man," stop it, bro. Everybody gonna get passionate over boxing, bro. This is the gladiator sport. This is no football, no basketball, no baseball. And speaking of football, I gotta make sure I don't miss this kickoff. I mean, this ain't that. This is boxing, yo. This is boxing. If you got a gladiator in that ring, you go cheer for him. Point blank, period. And I fucks with I fucks with Danny. I fuck with Porter. I just think Porter go win. I just like I say, man. I like Danny's style, but I don't see Danny keeping Shawn off his ass, man. If he catch him, he could. But I mean, the way Shawn Porter fights, styles make fights, bro. We know Shawn finna try to keep his head in Danny's chest. He finna try to keep it. And what Kenny Porter say? It's up to Shawn to be careful on defense because Danny can crack. You know, this we know. This we know. You understand? That we know. It's up to Shawn to be careful on defense because Danny can crack. And I think Shawn, he gonna be weary of that. Lamont beat him. Never hard feelings, bro. Oh, always respect, bro. Always. Let's be real. Mauricio Herrero beat Danny Garcia. Never hard feelings, nothing but love. You know, a lot of people look. Over in Puerto Rico, man, they took Mauricio Herrero there. And look, this is another thing that I picked up on Danny Garcia, man. And it's just something that, you know, Monty Brown be peeping. I seen Danny Garcia with the Mauricio Herrero fight. That's the first time we seen them get real amped, right? Let's go, this my house, boy. And we see Mauricio Herrero going there and giving some business. Lamont Peterson, he got amped. We seen Lamont Peterson going there and give him some business. Keith Thurman, he got amped. We see Keith Thurman went in there and gave him some business. You know what I mean? So it's just something I picked up on, yo. I seen Danny getting amped in this fight. You know, you gotta watch it, yo. You gotta watch it. But it's gonna be one hell of a fight. Like I said, these are two of the elite fighters at welterweight. You know, both of them gonna stand their ground. But I just think when it comes down, because one thing we understand in this match, it's going to be a wrestling match. You know what I mean? It's going to be a wrestling match. And this we know, bro. Shawn Porter is going to wrestle you. And with all that wrestling, what goes along with that wrestling, Age Money? It drains your ass. You know what I mean? When you wrestling the motherfucker, it drains you. You know, and we seen Danny, besides the Keith Thurman fight, we seen Danny down the line, he drains out a little bit. You know, he drains out a little bit. And with Shawn Porter, you cannot drain out against Shawn Porter, sir. You cannot drain out against him. You know, now credit. Granado's drained Shawn a little bit. But with Danny, bring that aggressive style that Granados come with and take those type of chances, yo. I don't see it. I don't see it. King, have you seen Canelo? That boy look bold. And Triple G going down this fight. You know I'm a Canelo fan, Mr. King, man. I'm a Canelo fan. You know I ride with Canelo 100%. Yo, Sean Porter got a good jab too, cause oh hell yeah. Yo, I'm back and forth with the Canelo and Triple G. I with Canelo, bro. I with Canelo. Sean Porter out jab Adrian Brown. He out jab Danny Garcia, and I think he out jab Keith Thurman as well. It's because Sean Porter make you think about the head rushing in. I mean, motherfuckers be so worried about their head, he be jabbing the shit out your ass. And he got a hard little jab too. That football helmet head motherfucker got a hard jab, yo. So people got to be wary of that, yo. They got to be wary of that. And that's why they keep bringing up that head, yo. They keep bringing up that head, yo. So it's going to be a hell of a fight, man. But listen, I commend both of these dudes, man. I commend both of them for giving us, you know what I mean, a good-ass fight, man. I commend both of them for giving us this fight. Like I said, as long as they fight each other, I was gonna be all right with it. As much as I wanted to see them fight Spence, all I kept saying was, as long as they fight each other, I'm gonna be okay with it. I'm gonna be okay with it. Just fight each other. Don't fake like y'all go fight each other. Then when Spence signed a contract to fight somebody, then y'all go fight two separate dudes. You know, this, like, go check out my first video when they said Sean Porter and Danny Garcia getting made, and it never happened. My first video of Sean Porter and Danny Garcia, and I was on both their ass because I wanted Spence to get a fight. But once I saw it, I had to respect it because there was two top cats at the elite level at the welterweight division. And you cannot get mad at that if they was willing to fight each other because they were still giving us a great fight. And that's why I respect them right now, yo. But the winner got to see Earl Spence. Porter will be on Danny. Porter will be on Danny Garcia all night. Garcia will gas out like he did in the Zab Judah fight. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Especially with the wrestling going back and forth, H. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the wrestling going back and forth, bro. I'm happy they fighting each other too. That's the only reason I want. Man, hey, money. Listen to me, bro. That motherfucker finna be star packed with the boxes, yo. It's finna be star packed. Man, look. I would have made it to New York, bro. Because I'm telling you, Thurman in the building, Spence in the building, Deontay Wilder in the building, Javante gonna be in the building, Adrian Brown gonna be in the building, Mayweather might even pop up in that motherfucker, man. This is a WBC right here, baby. It's on the line in the welterweight division. That's the most prestigious title in boxing. And when you talking about the WBC in the welterweight division, it don't matter which two elite fighters fighting for it. Long as it's two elite fighters, that bitch is gonna crack. You wanna know why? Because everybody in the welterweight division, from the top 10 to the top 20, want that WBC, bro. They want that WBC up under their name, bro. You know what I mean? That's why they coming out to show up and show out, bro. That's why they coming up to show up and show out. Yes, sir, man. It's gonna be a hell of a fight, yo. It's gonna be one hell of a fight. Them niggas, they gonna get it in. You know, they gonna get it in. I just want them to be respectful after the end, man. Whoever win the fight, show love. You understand? Don't give me none of that book. I feel like I won a fight. I feel like nah, man. If they want to fight, show love, man. Leave it at that, yo. Leave it at that. But I do believe it's gonna be a hell of a fight. Like I said earlier, I believe it's gonna be a fight that we gonna watch over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. I believe it's gonna be that type of fight. You know, just in 2019, when Al signed that contract and they got Earl Spence Jr. name on it, make sure y'all put y'all John Hancock on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Mr. King, everybody going to be there, man. You should have been there too. Hey, it's coming, bro. It's coming. I'll step out of New York, you know, one of these days, call up my man's H Money. Go get some of that good ass food he always posting, you know what I mean? It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen. You gonna see me out there, man. No? I got respect from these fighters, yo. I got respect from these fighters. They know a real one when they see it, yo. Understand? They know a real one when they see it. You did? But man, I'm about to get ready to jump off, man. I appreciate everybody, yo. Everybody who been riding with your boy. Everybody who jumped on the stream and showed love. You know, like I say, that football game it probably done kicked off with the Eagles and the Falcons. You know, 2019 is back. Fuck the NFL trying to do whatever they want to do against Kaepernick. They ain't gonna take away football from us, the people, because the players are ours. You understand? Fuck the big business of it. Fuck Goodell. Fuck the owners. You know what I mean? Fuck them all. It's all about the players, man. We showing love to the players. I mean, and the ones that want to be suckers, fuck them too. Dig what I mean? We go ride with the real ones. Oh, no doubt, my G, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Like I say, man, y'all go subscribe to H Money, man. H Money is a good ass dude, man. He real with it. He ain't gonna sugarcoat shit. If you feel like it is what it is, he gonna speak the truth. Dig what I mean? Go speak the truth, and all you can do is respect it, whether you agree with it or not. You know what I mean? That's one thing we all gotta learn how to do: agree to disagree. You know what I mean? In a manly manner. You know what I mean? Agree to disagree in a manly manner. You know what I mean? And not in the animal manner, because we all got animal instincts out here, and some worse than others. You know what I mean? And some ain't gonna stand on it. So let's just be men and gentlemen out here, respect each other. You know what I mean? And just go from there. You did. Just let me know. I'm about to watch football to kick off. No doubt, bro. No doubt. But to everybody out there, man, this your boy Money, man. And let me say this. Let me shout y'all out real fast, man, because I straight appreciate y'all, man, for real. Tom Siles, my bro JB, Unbiased or Biased Boxing Talk, Lamont Roberts, Mark J. Shouts out to you, bro. Know what I mean? I said Lamont Roberts, Mr. King Palmer. Shouts out to you, bro. My brother H Money, Santee Walters, a real one right there. Tank Gain the Grip. Jab S. Much love to you, bro. No, everybody who was rocking with the kid, man. You know, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, man. You did. One thing about it, man. YouTube, they denied me monetization, man. I don't want to pay me. They say I'm too raw, I'm too rugged, I'm too real. You dig what I mean? They don't want to. I don't want to see my channel grow, so they hating on me. But it is what it is, man. Because I ain't gonna stop dropping videos. I ain't gonna stop doing live stream for the people I rock with y'all. So if y'all can donate, man, just go to Venmo.com. You know, type in Montre Brown, Montray Brown, whatever y'all can donate. If it's $1, it's 50 cents a quarter. I mean, but if you can't in this hard times, I understand. You dig? Just continue to ride with your boy. We gonna grow the channel. Like I say, I got fighters coming. You know what I mean? I got fighters coming, man. So once I get this live stream up and jumping, you know what I mean, y'all go see fighters, man. I got undisputed champions. I got world champions. I got up and coming fighters. I got amateurs. I got them all lined up, ready to go, man. They just told me let them know. I just don't want to bring them to the screen and we ain't rolling. You know what I mean? But soon, man, soon y'all go see me, man. I'm out here working. I'm grinding. I'm going to college. I'm doing this. You go see your boy grow, man. Y'all just ride with me, yo. Just ride with me. I do this for y'all. We show love to each other. We gonna get to the top together, yo. Know what I mean? But much love to everybody, man. It's your boy Money. It's the NSBC movement. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Your boy's out.